Hi, I'm Henna Blomroos, and this is my In the Bag 2025. Let's start with the putters. Here is my putting putters, Claw AVRs. I like the creepy feeling, but it's still hard plastic. This is D-Line P2. I'm using this for the longer putts and little upshots. This is more stable than the AVR, so it's easier to trust with the little wind. Then I have Star Invader. This is for the big hyzer flips or big unhyzers. Pretty understable, but it's more shallow putter, and I like the feeling of the hand, and this doesn't have any fade, so I like to throw this little hyzer and then it turns to flat and keeps going. Here I have two of my main throwing putters, S-Line P2. This is super straight one, but still can handle a little wind, and I'm always throwing this a little bit unhyzer, and it's just going straight. And then I have AVR X3. This is more like hyzer and straight to fade. I love to throw this too. I think throwing putter is easier when you use more wrist and you don't have that big reach back, that long reach back, especially when you're throwing like 50 meters or short upshots. Let's move to mid-ranges. Here I have Champion Mako 3. This is super concave. This is special disc for me. I don't like to throw too much sidearms, so this is good for me because I can throw this big hyzer and it still turns over like it's like a sidearm shot, but with the backhand. This is special disc. This is great. Here I have 3 Rock 3s and 1 Rock X3. This Rock X3 is the most stable mid-range I have. It's just straight to fade or little headwind. I can always trust on this. Mine old Tour Series Rock 3. This is almost like a Rock X3, but maybe not that much stable or stability, but it's still good trusty disc with a little wind. And then I have older, the same Tour Series Rock 3 than the other one, but this is more pitted in, so this is super straight one. I'm throwing this flat and it's just going forever. And then I have this most straight or understable Rock 3. This is my favorite one and I'm using this almost everywhere. This is the great disc. I can throw like hyzer or flat or unhyzer, and it's always doing the thing how I'm throwing it. If I'm throwing it hyzer, it keeps the hyzer, and flat, it's going flat, or unhyzer, it's always turning. I love to throw it because it just does what I want to. It has that stability, so I can always trust it. Some other discs can just flip over or do something when I'm throwing hard, so this is easy to trust. Let's move to the drivers. I have one S-Line FD. This is super straight, like little hyzer, and it flips to straight and goes forever. Doesn't have too much fade at the end. Then I have Champion Roadrunner. This is understable, but it's not like too understable like normally. Just hyzer, the flips over and holds that a little bit, but it's not turning like too much like rolling angle. Here I have 3 Beasts. This is, I can say this is my favorite disc ever made. I have 3 of them. Star Beast, this is more stable one. Still has a pretty much glide, but it's almost like Thunderbird, but yeah, going farther and has more glide. A straighter one, Champion Beast. This is super stable. Like I can throw hyzer and it still goes straight forever. Doesn't have too much fade at the end. And then I have my most understable one, hyzer flips, and it's easy to throw in the woods. It doesn't have too much fade. It's just going straight, and it's easy to control with the hyzer flips. It's just a perfect disc. Then I have one Thunderbird. This is more like straight to fade shots. Like it's always have that trusty fade at the end. And this is good disc for headwinds or hyzer shots. Here I have my new Tour Series Halo Firebird. More straight Firebird than the normals are. They still have the good fade at the end, but this one has the glide too. I can throw this like 90 meters or almost 100 meters, and it's a Firebird. Here I have 6 destroyers. This is the most understable one, and it's old, and it's 169 grams. So this is big hyzer flip shots and never coming back. Then I have my couple years ago Tour Series Destroyer. This is the favorite one. This goes forever. Like, this is the distance disc. Then I have this year's Tour Series Destroyer. This is a good one. This is not too stable, but it's not understable either. So it's perfect for me, and especially for all the women's and players who just started to play. This is not too stable destroyer. This is more like little hyzer flip, but it always has a fade at the end. And this one never flips over, just had the reliable fade at the end. This is a good one. Here is the most stable one, Halo Destroyer, and this never flips over. I can throw this like a on hyzer and it's always coming back. So this is good disc for the wind. I think Destroyer is most important disc in the bag if you want to throw far but still have the control with the disc. You can do everything with this disc, and if you have 6 of them like this, you have every stability, so you can do almost everything with this disc but still go far pretty effortless. So I think that's a good thing. I like to take care of my discs. I'm always cleaning it with them towel after every shot, and I'm loving them. Like, they are my kids.